Hello and welcome to my playthrough video for Desolate. I am just getting set up here. I just need to shuffle the exploration deck, conflict deck. That didn't shuffle very well. And items deck. There we go. Take 3 at random. I should also say that I am going to be playing 2 games. One will be through by the standard rules, and one will be through some rules that I prefer playing with. So there will be 2 playthroughs in this video. My random items were the space armor, which gives me extra health, and the rifle scope that adds 2 to all my dice rolls, although occasionally I forget. So let's just do a quick playthrough. I'll avoid the conflict, and there will be another conflict. There's a 5 and a 5. I take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I will use 3 ammunition. Oop, that one's off. There we go. Off camera. So I kill the alien. I get a large crate. A large crate is large ammo and a small med pack. Very good. Next room is, I'll avoid the conflict for an engineering room. Next one is a conflict of 1 I'll avoid for a conflict of 2. And let's see what the other conflict card says. It's a 4, so there's a 4, and there's a 2. 2 damage initially. I have to, oh, I forgot the rifle scope last time. I only need to do 4 damage. Let's just try, yeah, let's use 2 ammunition. I kill the alien. I get a small crate. I will take the small ammo. Next room, the lab. I will take the lab, but I'm already at full oxygen. Next one, it's a conflict of 3, which I'll pass on because I'm taking the engineering. Next one is a cryopod, which I'll take. I'll take the encounter, but I will not make use of the cryopod, so I'm not going to spend the oxygen to get health. I only have 1 card left, so I get to shuffle my exploration deck. Cut. So these will be my 2 cards. I know this can't be an engineering card because I've seen it already, because I've seen both engineering cards before, so I'll take this one. I'll go to my next pair, the cryopod. Oh, sorry, before I do that, I need to mark down my oxygen. Now I can look through these. The cryopod, I'll take advantage. I will encounter, but I will not take advantage of it. I'm just trying to avoid a conflict. There's a conflict of 4, a conflict of 2, and 2. I get 1 damage done to me initially. I will use 1 piece of ammunition for a 6, plus my 2, not that I need that. I will get a small crate. I will take the oxygen. I find that oxygen is often in short supply. Sick bay, I will take sick bay. 2 health. Laboratory, I will take the laboratory to get an extra oxygen. Storage, I will take storage and get either an oxygen, which I'm already at full, or a small ammo. Again, I'm left with 1, so I will do some shuffling. I've only seen 1 of the engineering cards so far in this level. Let's cut. So this could be an engineering card, so I'm going to look at it. It's a conflict, so I'll avoid it for a different conflict. 4 and 5, they do 2 damage. I need to do 9, actually 7 damage. I'll use 2 dice. There's a 6. That was a 6. I'll take the 5, 6, 7, which leaves them with 2. That means I get an extra 0 damage done to me. Nice. Oh, sorry, there was still 2. I will use 1 more ammo. Get 3 plus 2, I get 5 damage to him. I get a large crate, a large med pack, and a small ammo. Conflict I'll avoid for armory, gives me 2 more ammunition points. Conflict I'll avoid for storage, I'll open a small crate, and it's a large ammo or a small med pack. I'll take the large ammo. Next room is a conflict of 1. There's 3, there's 1, he does 2 damage initially. I'll use 1 die, 1 piece of ammunition. I'll count that as a 4. Plus my 2 if I needed it, which I don't. I get a small crate, which is either oxygen or small health. I will take the small health because I'm at maximum oxygen. I don't think did I forget to mark down my oxygen there when I got to the next level? I think I did. So in that case, instead of taking that health, I will take 1 oxygen. Conflict I'll avoid for the lab, which, there we go, gives me another oxygen. And engineering I will take. It gives me a 4th medkit, 4th power cell. I now go down 2 oxygen in order to shuffle. I'll cut the deck. Let's start going through my deck. There's sick bay I will take for 2 health points. Cryopod, which I don't think I need, but that's the room. That's the card I'm taking. Conflict I'll avoid for engineering. That's 5 cells, and I win the game. My final score is 15 plus 6 is 21, plus 2 is 23. Finish the game with 23 points. Okay. Now that we've played according to the rules, I'm going to play another game. This game starts with only 3 oxygen, but it's only 1 point of oxygen to go down a level, or go to the next level. I don't use items or conflict cards, and I take out the 5 and the 6 conflicts. Now the premise here is that, generally speaking, I don't need most of these dice. As I'm going through the space station, all of these cards represent doors that I can encounter. I choose which doors I want to go in, but when I open a door I have to encounter whatever's there. Aliens do the initial damage they do is equal to the die on their card. If I do not kill an alien with my ammunition, it inflicts more damage on me, equal to its remaining health. It's a bit of a challenge. Sometimes I play with it doing only 1 point of damage if I haven't killed it, but lately I've been playing with it doing damage equal to its remaining health, which in my mind makes sense. As I say, we start with only 3 points of oxygen, and it only takes 1 point to go down to the next level, and you can go down to the next level at any point in the game. Or any point in this level. So if you hit the 2 engineering cards early, you can say, okay, I'm going to the next level, and as long as you have oxygen, you can do that. So an alien you know what? I'm going to switch these because I'm going to move these over to this side. Just because I use my left hand more than my right for this, and I don't want to have to keep reaching over. So I'll put those up there. Okay, so conflict 2, he does 2 damage to me initially. I will use 1 point of ammunition and do 3 points of damage, so I kill him. I get a small crate. As well, what I do, because I have a terrible memory, I lay them out so that I can remember which ones I've seen and which ones I haven't. So I get 1 oxygen or a small med pack. I'm already at max oxygen, so I'll take the med pack. There's the lab, which doesn't help me right now. Sick bay would give me 1 more health. Engineering gets me a power cell. A conflict of 3. 1, 2, 3. I will use 1 die and roll 4, so I kill it. I get a small crate, which is a large ammo or a small med pack. I'll take the ammo. Conflict of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will use 2 ammunition. I'll do 3 points of damage, leaving him with 1. So that means he does 1 more point of damage. I wasn't sure if that was 8 or 7. I think that was 8. So I'm down to 7 points. I will punch him for the last point of damage, and I will get a large crate. A large crate is a large ammo and an oxygen, which doesn't do me any good. I still have one more engineering in here, and the storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, storage and engineering. I have another 4 conflict and a 1 conflict. Is it worth my chancing another 4 conflict in order to get that engineering, or should I shuffle the cards right now? As well, something that I like to do is, because shuffling is random anyway, so the order of these cards is randomized, and I could just keep going from the top of the deck, or I could shuffle, because I'm going through any of the doors at any given time. It makes me feel like I'm more in control, and I can shuffle whenever I want. Let's see if so the storage I will take. Hopefully this is the conflict of 4, but it isn't. So the storage will get me a large ammo or an oxygen. I don't need either. So now the 2 cards left are going to be an engineering and a conflict of 4. Is it worth my losing 4 health? Well, let's try it. It's a risk. And the conflict of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll use 2 dice. I'm getting low on health. That was a 6. I kill it. I get a large crate, but I know that's an engineering card, so I'm not going to open the crate. I'm going to pass by the crate in the room to go to the next room, which is the engineering room. I can now use my oxygen to go down to the next level. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle. Yep. Under, over. Okay, cut the deck. Next level, conflict of 4, and I'm dead. So this is a much more challenging game than the standard rules. The win rate is a lot lower, but I find that it gives me more opportunity to make decisions and strategic choices. Had I gone down to the next level before hitting the conflict of 4, then I would have avoided it, and I might have been able to survive this level. So I hope you enjoy the playthroughs by the original as published rules, as well as by the some modified rules that I like. Thank you very much for watching.